Hi Rick, thanks so much for your time today. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit about your domain experience. You're from North Carolina, right?
That's right.
Yeah?
Yep.
And so I'm really getting educated about all the different VCs in different parts of the country because we don't often have contact with them.
Sure.
And I wondered, what you're interested in, what you like to invest in.
Okay, so a little bit of background on River City's capital funds probably is a good place to start.
Okay.
We have about $500 million under management. We're investing out of our fifth fund, and we invest in growth equity, healthcare and IT companies. So medical devices, healthcare services, healthcare IT, and on the IT side, primarily business-to-business software as a service.
Okay. And your background is in?
Mechanical engineering and then strategy consulting for a number of years, and then I've been doing venture capital for coming up on a decade, which is pretty amazing.
Wow, you're really experienced.
Yeah.
So what do you think about all the changes that are happening to the venture industry? Obviously, part of that has been affected by the Jobs Act and changes in how startups get funded.
Yeah.
What do you see moving forward, and what do you think the venture capital industry needs to do to move with those changes?
Right. Some great questions. We could probably talk for quite a long time about it.
Oh, good.
Our perspective, I think, is that venture capital and entrepreneurship happens sort of nationwide. And there's a lot of great innovation that's happening in some of those sectors that I mentioned in medical devices and healthcare services outside of Boston and Silicon Valley. And people, the term sort of the rise of the rest, people are starting to talk a little bit about, and something that we've believed for a decade, and that is that, again, great entrepreneurs exist nationwide, and the capital has sort of started to shrink in those areas. People talk about the venture industry shrinking by maybe 50% over the last decade, but outside of the Valley and in Boston, it's more like 80 or 90% that it's shrunk. So for us, we see obviously a good opportunity for us to get to know entrepreneurs longer, track them over time, invest later stage at some of the similar values that you might have when you're taking a lot more risk and investing in early stage companies. And so hopefully that will result in better returns over time. And that's what the overall asset class needs for it to continue to grow, right? The pendulum hopefully will start to swing back the other way, and people will see good returns and fund back into it.
Fabulous. That's really a good perspective, and definitely holding the positive focus there. So thanks again for all the information, and also all the best with the firm and your investments.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.